Hello, hello. Let's make sure to go. All right, loves, thank you so much for joining. We'll give it a second for everybody to come on here. Hello, I see Watkins Wisdom. Nice to see you guys here. Hello, hello, wave. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Let me make sure I have all my volume up here. There we go. So I just wanted to say thank you to We Are Fit&Well for having me on here as your guest. We Are Fit&Well has been a really amazing platform for people who are doing things like yoga and physical exercise and really getting into their physical body. They're at fitandwell.com, and you can find them on Facebook and Instagram. And today we're going to talk about energy healing because as I've written a book here, Raise Your Vibes, this book is really all about how to empower you with the power of energy healing. Now, all that physical stuff is really amazing, and yoga and weight training and all of these ways to take care of ourselves physically. But when it comes to our emotional wellness and our spiritual wellness, there are other things that we can work on that are also very important and really vital to our well-being and our mental health. This past year, through the pandemic, it has been quite a journey for all of us, and really amazing because we've had a chance to really tune in and turn in and have a look at what's important for our lives, have a look at what really matters for us. Our relationships have come under focus. Our own health has come under focus. And with energy healing, now we have a chance to kind of create a balance between our Western medicine and our spiritual health, because it's all connected. Our emotional, our physical, our mental health, our spiritual health is all connected. And when everything is running smoothly, we're happier, we're healthier, and we have a chance to really improve the lives of people around us as well. So in my new book, Raise Your Vibes, we'll be going over, there are so many really fun and easy ways to incorporate energy healing into your life. Today we're just going to go over a few. We'll finish with a nice chakra meditation. So I hope you guys will just go ahead and be comfortable wherever you are. I know in the UK it's getting towards evening, and over here in Los Angeles we're just starting our day. So whether you're starting or you're finishing, a really wonderful way to begin and finish your day is by using a gratitude practice. This has really created such an amazing change for my own life, and I know that it will for yours too. So to begin with a gratitude practice, first thing in the morning, before you do anything else, you want to go ahead and take a moment, before you check your phone, before you get up and use the bathroom, before you have your cup of coffee or your tea, and just think to yourself 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for. So for example, my own, this morning, I am so grateful to be here joining all of you. I am so grateful that this morning I woke up fresh and alert. I am so thankful that and so grateful that I have this platform to share with more people. And I am so grateful to Reiki energy, which has really changed my life in the most amazing ways. So that is how I will start my day. And then what happens is we're all vibrational beings, and everything around us is energy, right? So when everything around us is energy, if you shift that vibration into the positive, it's kind of like a ripple effect. It transfers out to everything else in your life too. So just by starting that little gratitude practice, we are then able to emit this beautiful positive energy out into our world. And whether that is going out to our loved ones, to our pets, to our workplace, when we vibe higher, everybody else around us vibes higher too. So we want to really shed that positivity out on the world. And the best way to do that is with a gratitude practice first thing in the morning. Likewise, in the evening, when you have finished your day. Let's say, you had a rough day at work, or you had a rough day at home, or an argument with the kids, or with your husband, as it has been happening, right, in this year of quarantine. So when that happens, just take a moment to let all of that, breathe it out, let all of that go, and take a moment for gratitude for the things that you do have, for the things that are in your life that are positive. I'm so grateful that today my family is healthy. I'm so grateful that today I made it through another day. I'm so grateful that I get to lay in my cozy bed with my cup of tea. These kind of things really shift your entire vibration. So no matter how crap a day you had, now you can go on and sleep better, rest yourself, and take that moment of peace just to allow yourself to vibrate a little higher. Another thing that really works and really is helpful in energy healing, besides Reiki, of course. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Reiki, but it is a Japanese method of energy healing where you're channeling divine healing light. And this channels through your hands and will really go into anything, anywhere you place your intention. So that's whether it's your physical health, whether that's your emotional health, whether that's to your loved one. The other night, my husband was having terrible stomach aches, and out of nowhere, he didn't know what happened, and, just moaning, and I thought, I didn't know what to do. I tried all the, the heating pads and the Tums and all the things that you immediately gravitate towards because that's what you're kind of programmed to reach for. And in this case, nothing was helping. So I thought, let me do some Reiki for him. Maybe that will help. So I placed my hands on him, and, he was still, he was moaning, and I placed my hands, and within just a few minutes, he'd completely fallen asleep. And my hands had gotten nice and warm, as they do with Reiki. And just by placing him there and using that intention to give him that healing energy, he really just, all of a sudden, I could hear him snoring. And the next morning, he woke up, he's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know, I guess I fell asleep. And I had my own moment of yes, well, you did. And yes, Reiki helped you. So that's kind of another way that Reiki can really help, even with physical pain. What's really amazing about this book, Raise Your Vibes, is that I have literally infused the entire book with Reiki energy. And at the start of it, before you get into your rituals, before you get into the different methods of energy healing, whether it's working with crystals or sound or different vibration, gratitude practice, there is a section on self-attunement for Reiki. Now I have 3 different Reiki masters because everything that I do, I really go wholeheartedly into. And when I learned these different methods, you learn, especially as a master, how to channel Reiki at a distance. And I thought while writing this book that it would really be amazing to share that gift for the world. Everybody is allowed and has access to this energy, right? So why not give other people and readers a chance to tap into this beautiful energy too, because you deserve to empower yourself. You deserve to take your power back in your own health, in your own life, and your own well-being. So in the first section of the book, there will be a self-attunement process, and the entire thing has been infused with Reiki. You are welcome to go and have a look. I think that it will be such a light for you in your life, and I know it will be, because it's been such a gift for my own. So after you have attuned yourself to Reiki, and this is just, Reiki level 1. If you want to continue and you find that you really like it, you're welcome to go on and study with another teacher, whether it's with me or with someone else. It's just been such a gift. But this one, you'll be able to then channel Reiki to yourself, to your chakra centers, to your crystals for cleansing and charging them. If you haven't gotten into crystals yet, that's going to be like a whole nother wonderful world of energy healing. So I highly encourage it, of course. And another thing, so let's get into some more ways. How do we use this energy healing? Okay, besides Reiki, what do we do? How do we really heal ourselves? Well, crystals are really a wonderful way. If you can get a hold of a chakra healing set, these are really nice. Your chakras are, you have your root chakra, which is located by your tailbone, your sacral, which is just around the womb, your solar plexus, which is just above the navel. You have your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown. Now, during the pandemic, a lot of people have been working on that third eye chakra, which if you're looking for crystals for that, that would be, like amethyst, or I really like lapis lazuli, which also works for the throat. A lot of people have been working on that third eye, and anywhere in the community of energy healing, they'll work on that third eye and opening up. They want that psychic ability. They want that divine connection, and I don't blame you. It's wonderful to have that divine connection. What's really nice about yoga is that you kind of have both that physical and that divine connection. So if you've tried that, please do. Meditation is another way, but a lot of us get caught up in that. Like, how do we blow out our third eye? How do we have that divine connection? But what's happening is we're kind of, we're like a balloon, like floating around. And if we don't have that strong base and really centering ourselves with our root chakra, we're just, anything in life can tip you over. So as long as you have that really strong base, that strong root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, keep that really strong and healthy and balanced, really you can take on anything in life. So crystals that work really well for that. I really love black obsidian. I feel like during this this whole thing with the lockdown, and especially we haven't had access to outside as much, hematite is a really good one. It's a nice, heavy, solid stone. Really helps us to feel grounded. Moving into our sacral, I've seen a lot of clients with sacral chakra work lately, and or over this past year. And with them, the carnelian stone is really so beautiful, and it's wonderful for pregnancy. It's wonderful for healing, even sexual relationships. If there's any kind of emotional imbalance in there between them, carnelian can really help you feel more connected to each other on a spiritual level. For our solar plexus, I really love the citrine. Citrine is just, it's such a shining light. It's like the energy of the sun that you're pulling into your center. And again, gives you that strong base and that self-confidence and just an ability to really step into your power. So if you've been feeling, insecure or anxious at all, like citrine is a really nice stone to help kind of give you your power back. Moving up to our heart center, there are so many beautiful heart chakra stones to work with. Rose quartz is probably one of the most common. Right now, I really love the green aventurine because that also brings in that element of prosperity, which, we could all use a little more of that, right? But that also just, helps open that heart center. So not only are you not judging yourself, but you're not judging others. A lot of the times when we're not happy within ourselves and our heart space, that we tend to project that onto other people. So, or we'll experience others projecting that onto us. So it's really nice to keep that heart center open and balanced. And then you are a being of love. Love is the highest vibration. So when we vibrate from a place of love, just like Reiki energies is really the energy of love. And when we vibrate from that place, it just pours out of our skin and it vibrates out to everybody around us. When we're going up to the throat chakra, there's a lot that this place people think, oh, it's just speaking my truth, or it's just saying what I mean. It's so much more than that. Our throat chakra is how we communicate with the world. So our throat chakra will be our creativity, how we choose to connect to our creativity even, whether it's drawing or singing or painting or dancing. This is all really good for our throat chakra, and it really not only allows us to speak our truth, but it helps us to say what we mean what we say, and help us really to be heard by others. Because a lot of the time where communication drifts, the people that we're arguing with, or we're having miscommunication with, they don't hear what we mean to say. And maybe that's from their own throat chakra, maybe it's from ours, but when we have a healthy and balanced throat chakra, we are able to speak from a place of love, say what we mean, and allow ourselves to be heard from a place of love. And it's so much easier to communicate from this place. Now with our third eye, this is our divine intuition. This is what helps us understand the ways of the universe, right? So I really love amethyst. Amethyst happens to be my favorite, which is why in Raise Your Vibes there are so many beautiful purple shades of purple in there, which is great for that divine connection. Other than that, I love lapis lazuli, which is really beautiful too. And then that just helps you keep balance. Now remember, it's all about balance. You don't want to blow any of these chakras out of the water, right? We want them all flowing, healthy, and in communication with each other. With our crown chakra, this is really our divine connection. This is where we connect to our angels, to God, to heaven, to whatever it is that you believe in that is out there, even if it's just connecting to, others, maybe spiritually, that's okay too, whatever you believe in. But that crown chakra is really, and it's where that divine light from Reiki will enter. So when you do your self-attunement from the book, if you do, this is where you'll be channeling divine light and divine love. So when we work on this energy healing, a really nice way to understand and check where are we out of balance is by using affirmations. That is really wonderful for helping us to balance, but it's also really helpful for us to know when we are not in balance. So, if you find it really hard to say, I am safe, that's a really good indication that maybe your root chakra is out of balance there. Because when you say, I am safe, you want to really feel it. And if you're not feeling safe, it's a wonderful affirmation to continue using. It's almost like, you're telling yourself, no, I am safe. I am secure. I am whole in my body. I am connected to the earth. A lot of us struggle with that, that self-confidence, right? So in that one, you can use affirmations like, I am loved. I am a divine being. I am connected to everyone around me. I deserve my place in this world. I am a goddess. I am going to take my power back. And you do it, and you look in the mirror if that helps you. Really, first thing in the morning is the best, but the afternoon at the end of the day is so wonderful too. And really allow yourself to feel that. And when you use affirmations, this is also really nice. It's really a method of sound healing. Our voice carries a vibration. And when we use sound, that vibration, it's like dropping a pebble in a little pond, and you can see how the ripples go out. Sound carries that vibration as well. So when we use affirmations, we are actually also using sound healing. Now, sound baths are wonderful, crystal bowls, Tibetan bells, even listening to music. These are all wonderful. I mean, just think about how many times you've turned on the radio and it's a song you love, and it'll take you back to a memory, a happy memory, and sometimes a sad memory. But sound, because your cells are all made up of energy, and the water within your cells carries memory. So when we tune into certain sounds, it can trigger different memories. This is kind of a very important part of energy healing too. One really nice way, if you've had maybe a trauma and a certain song brings you back to that, a nice way to do some shadow work is to turn on that song and create a new memory with that music. And this really helps you to kind of overcome whatever was hurting you before, whatever you've carried. Now you have the power to create a new memory. You have the power to create a new vibration attached to that song. So that's really nice. And you can use an affirmation with that too. Like, I am not going to let this song take me down anymore. I'm going to make a happy memory with this song. I am going to take my power back. And you'll find that when you do that, it really creates a shift in your energetic system. So I really hope that you guys will try it. Moving on with affirmations through our chakras, with your sacral, you can say things like, I am a creative being. I am here with purpose. I feel love from my center and from my core. I am, if you're a mother, I am a divine pathway to life. This is so important, right? You have given life to this world. Don't forget that power. That's an amazing thing. It's, that's the doorway to heaven, as we would say, right? And that womb health is so important. So make sure you honor that space within yourself. For the men watching, make sure you honor that space in the woman you love as well. That part tends to be so fragile. And in men too, where they feel like they have to behave a certain way. Divine masculine energy is a beautiful thing too. When we balance divine masculine and divine feminine together, really the world is your oyster. Like, you can create such beautiful love connections between people. Likewise with siblings, if you have a brother that you've struggled with, or a father that you've struggled with, sometimes healing that sacral chakra space really can help you guys feel more connected together. Moving on to our solar plexus affirmations. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. I didn't want to do anything scripted for the video because I wanted to really connect with you guys here. But solar plexus things, again, it's just, I am strong. That is probably my favorite of all the affirmations for solar plexus, because when we're hurting, whether we are having physical pain or emotional pain, mental pain, one of the things that we really take on is we have this sense of fragility and weakness, and that is not weak. You are not weak. You are so strong, and you really have the power to take your power back. So don't let anybody else think that that's not happening, because you've got this. You totally have this. Another thing that's really nice when we move up into our heart space is using that word love again. I am loved. I feel loved. I radiate love. And just send that out through your heart space to help balance and heal yourself. For your throat chakra, you can go on to, I can voice what I need to, what I feel. I can say what I feel. I can not only say what I can feel, but people will hear me and they will understand that my voice has value. I am valued. It's a really nice one. For your third eye, you can say things like, I am divinely connected. I know exactly what is right for me in the right moment. And then for your crown chakra, you know, this one can be something as simple as I am loved by the universe. And this really helps you connect to the universe too. So affirmations are really nice. Your crystals, if you want to get those, you can even hold your crystals while you're saying your affirmations. Another very quick and easy energy healing tool, which you don't need any crystals, you don't even need to say anything, you don't need to do anything, and hopefully the weather is warm enough that you can do this now. Literally just go outside and put your bare feet on the ground. I mean, how many times have any of us really done that lately, right? This connects us to our Mother Earth. And our earth has incredible ways of like discharging these ions and, you know, grounding ourselves. I mean, we are energetic beings. We have electricity flowing all through our bodies. I mean, just think about how when you rub a balloon on your hair, how the static will come up. Well, that doesn't happen just because of the hair, because the hair is just dead skin cells, right? So this is really because we are energetic beings. So by grounding ourselves with our Mother Earth, we are allowed to, she just takes all of that negativity and grounds us. And you know, doing this, even 10 minutes makes such a difference in our mood, makes such a difference in our vibration, helps us have a better day. If you can't take your shoes off, or you feel weird to take your shoes off, I mean, literally, you know, you can use your hands too. Place your hands on the ground, place your hands on a tree. If you're at home, go ahead and touch a plant. I'm looking at all my plants here. Go ahead and touch your plant, and this will help ground you. And again, when we are grounded and we are centered, you know, anything life throws at us, you know, we can handle it. We've got that strength. We've got that strong base. So this is how energy healing can be really, really amazing and helpful for you too. I hope that Raise Your Vibes will be a light for you as it has been for me. It's available everywhere that books are sold. Thank you so much. So grateful to Watkins Publishing or at Watkins Wisdom here on Instagram for supporting me and helping me to bring this book out into the world, and for the people that are still working behind the scenes to get it out there. I'm so grateful for you. You can always find out more information about it on my website, crystalreikihealer.com. If you'd like to give a follow at Crystal Reiki Healer here on Instagram, I have daily tips and little methods that you can use if you're interested in getting into the world of energy healing. When I started Crystal Reiki Healer, it was really to help others. I had been through so much myself with my own physical pain and my own spiritual pain that energy healing really changed my life and gave me my power back. And I am just so grateful to be able to now turn around and share that with the world, share that with you, because I know it will make such a difference for your life. So now we will finish and go ahead and wrap this up with a nice meditation. We've talked so much about chakras, so I think it is fitting to go ahead and do a chakra visualization meditation. So if you guys want to go ahead and just lay down, sit up, however you're comfortable, go ahead and take a moment to adjust yourself, get comfortable, and we'll begin with our root and giving us that strong base, and then we will move up to our crown chakra before finishing. And you can listen to the words and allow that to visualize what I'm saying during. I will also, during this meditation, be doing what's called a Reiju blessing. So this is a Reiki healing technique from the Japanese method. It's like a beautiful blessing on your spirit and your energy center. So, afterwards, make sure you have some water just to help ground yourself. And then this will help you. If you're overseas, this will help you sleep better. And if you're over here, it will help you just start your day better. Over here, meaning Los Angeles, on this side of the globe. It will just help you have a beautiful day and align those chakras, balance your energy centers. and really set your vibration a little higher. So thank you so much to We Are Fit and Well for having me on here and being able to do this for your community. And so without further ado, if you guys want to just go ahead and relax, we will begin. So beginning with your root chakra, this is located just at your tailbone, at the base of your body. Go ahead and take some deep restorative breaths. Bring that air in, that breath in through your nose, allowing it to filter all the way down your core and out through your mouth with an intentional breath. Please go ahead and breathe that air in. Your body is so relaxed. All your tension is wiping away. You're feeling centered and calm. Now on the next breath, pull that energy in, that breath in, and visualize a red rose at the base of your spine. Notice any petals that maybe look a little frail or a little wilted. Go ahead and just visually pick those old petals off, revealing the beautiful red rose underneath. Now with another breath, go ahead, inhale and visualize that red rose blossoming open. This is your root chakra. It is opening like a beautiful red rose. Take another deep restorative breath all the way into the bottom of your core, up and out through your mouth. Now on this next breath, I'm going to have you pull in that breath all the way to the sacral chakra area. I want you to visualize in this space you have an orange, beautiful rose. Notice any petals that are wilted, falling off. On the next breath, I want you to visualize taking off those older rose petals. Go ahead and remove any wilted areas, revealing that beautiful orange flower beneath. Now I want you to go ahead and take another deep restorative breath down to that orange rose, right around your navel, and visualize that rose blossoming into a beautiful orange rose, full and beautiful. This is your sacral chakra. This is your sacral chakra balancing, opening, and connected to your body. Now on your next breath, I want you to visualize that breath coming down to your root, back up through your sacral, back up through and out, restoring your body. Now we'll take another deep breath, nice restorative breath. Bring it down to your solar plexus. This is your core. This is your center. This is your strength. Go ahead and breathe that energy in. And now visualize a beautiful yellow rose. This rose is a symbol of love for yourself, a symbol of love for others. Notice any frail petals. Notice anything wilting on this rose. And on the next breath, go ahead and visualize removing these. Just go ahead and pluck those off in your mind's eye. Take a nice, deep, restorative breath and visualize this now beautiful, wilt-free rose just opening and blossoming within you. Breathe in that energy of strength and your strong base. And now we can bring in a deep, restorative breath down to our heart space. In this heart space, this is your center for love, connection to all in our world and in our vibration. On the next breath, please visualize any petals here that seem wilted or damaged, haven't had enough water. Go ahead and lift those off from the rest of the rose, revealing this beautiful rosebud beneath. And on your next breath, go ahead and pull that breath in down to your heart center and visualize this beautiful green or pink if you like pink. Visualize this beautiful rose opening and blossoming within you. Now I want you to take a nice deep breath, pull that air in, and let's go all the way down to our root chakra where that beautiful red rose is. And on the exhale, and visualize that breath going up through that red, through that orange, through that yellow and green or pink rose, and let that air flow out. That's your balance. That's the harmony from your heart to your lower chakras. Now on your next breath, take a deep, restorative breath and have it come down and up to our throat center. And here you are going to visualize a blue rose. Rose again for that vibration of love. As we take this deep breath, do you see any wilted petals there? Can you visualize any parts of this rose that are no longer blossoming or healthy? Go ahead and pick off those petals one by one. Just let them fall away, removing all of that dissonant energy from our throat chakra. Now we'll take another deep, restorative breath down to our root, back up to our throat center. And I want you to visualize this blue rose opening and blossoming. This is where you will speak, be heard, and create from a place of love. Now we will go ahead and take another deep breath. And let's have that restorative breath come down to our root and then back up to our forehead, to our brow. In this area, visualize a beautiful indigo or even a purple flower. This is your rose of purple divine energy. On the next breath, I want you to visualize any petals here that maybe are wilted or frail, and go ahead and pluck those off one by one. Let that just go, fall away, all that dissonant energy leaving. And now you'll take a nice deep restorative breath down all the way to your root visualize that beautiful purple rose blossoming, opening, balanced within your energy centers. That is a beautiful purple rose just there by your brow, open and balanced in harmony with the rest of your chakras. Now I want you to go ahead and take another deep restorative breath. Have this come down to your root and back up to your crown chakra. And just here at the top of your crown, at the top of your head, I want you to visualize a white rose. Let's go ahead and take another deep restorative breath. And on the exhale of this breath, I want you to visualize this rose, this beautiful white rose, blossoming, opening, connecting you to the divine. We are all one and connected in this space. Let all of that dissonant energy fall away. So beautiful. You are such a beautiful, divine being of light here. And take another beautiful, deep, restorative breath. Wherever you feel that rose needs some more energy, go ahead and give that rose some more life, some more love. Really visualize these roses opening and blossoming. Beautiful centers in your body. And now for this next few breaths, I want you to go ahead and open your hands. You can just rest them anywhere that is comfortable, on your sides, on your stomach, up above your head, wherever you feel comfortable, so that I can give you your Reiju blessing. During this, go ahead and just breathe easy, natural, easy breaths. And enjoy the light entering and healing your centers. My gift to you on this beautiful day. Take your hands to prayer position. Take a moment of thanks. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself, for allowing yourself this time. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for coming here at We Are Fit and Well. I look forward to seeing you all at crystalreikihealer.com or here on Instagram. Thank you so much to Watkins Wisdom for helping me bring this book, Raise Your Vibes, into the world. May it be a light for you as it has been for me. Thank you so much for joining. Wishing you all so much love, so much gratitude, and many